Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Dr. Tawanna Worlds, and I already know some of y'all may be saying, wow, she's back again, and is. We at war. So whenever they move, I move just like that. Let me flip this camera around and show you and let you hear that we are at war. This is not a war between Israel and Hamas. Y'all better wake up. See, we didn't delay so much time that it's here. Everything that we have been mentioning, I'm saying we collectively, because there have been many leaders warning about what we are now witnessing. But I need to show you guys so that you know how to move and how to maneuver. Hold on. Now, they told us that, Israel and Hamas was at war with each other. Ironically, this war popped off just a couple of days after we had our National Emergency Broadcasting Test Alert. And the same day we had ours, Russia had their emergency nuclear weapons meeting, as well as a National Emergency Broadcast Alert preparing the people for war, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So that pop off, and then the U.S. began delivering munitions or ammunitions to Israel after finding out that millions of Americans were either taken hostage over there on the soil in danger, or they were unalived. So America say, hey, let us just go over to the Middle East and show support for the Jewish people by sending all of this. There's a visual of what that quote unquote support looks like. That's not support, that's a flex. Then when they get over there, they say, oh, it's not Hamas. It's actually Iran that attacked Israel. And not only did they attack Israel, they attacked Israel with our weapons. Y'all remember that botched rescue effort that we left all that military equipment on accident in Afghanistan? Well, those are the weapons that's being used against Israel. And also, guess what? Vladimir Putin with Russia is going over to Ukraine and taking territory. And guess what they're taking and confiscating? Our weapons. Then you have Forbes publish this like third week in September, just out of the random blue. Is the U.S. headed for an all-out war with China? Why must you ask that? What China got to do with any of this? Oh, y'all stay with me. I want y'all to look at this photo because I have a problem with this photo, and tell me what you see. Because what I see is this person back here don't got no legs, nor no shoes. And neither does this person back here in the back. But that's not even the hidden meaning of this photo. I'm just pointing out what I see. Tell me what you see. Because this next photo tells the truth. Now let me enlarge it so you can see. That was George Bush and the man who whispered in his ear on the September 11th attacks. This that same photo I just showed y'all. What do you see? Bush, the face of Bush. Homeboy, the face of Homeboy bending over in his ear. And if that wasn't enough, then maybe this will be. See, because they over there in Israel running drills and skits. I want y'all to see this for yourself. Now you see they got on their little kippos, so you know it's Jewish. Check out what they doing. There's the military stunting on TV. And then the little boy shot with fake blood. Can't make this stuff up. Meanwhile, in New York and Canada, you got these type of protesting. Violent protests at that. Palestine against Israel. Politicians is Palestinians against Israel. Celebrities, Palestine against Israel. This is a drill. Meanwhile, the FBI want New Yorkers to know this.
And our community partners. While we don't have specific and credible intelligence indicating a threat to our city, we encourage the public to remain vigilant. If you see something suspicious, report it to the FBI at tips.fbi.gov or by calling 911 in an emergency. That is an update from the FBI here in New York.
Somebody say drill. Check this out.
Lukeville, Arizona. And what I saw should shock every single American. As soon as I got there, there was a tent of 150 fighting age men, mostly from West Africa, Muslim countries in Africa, the Middle East, and India. And what they told me is that they actually, the new place that they're getting all of these people from, right here, you can see the footage right there on the screen. Those tents, that was yesterday, and this is
y'all
happening every single
see who faces
day.
they is, right?
150 of them. They said they had over 500 yesterday.
But Venezuela just walked up in here. But check it out. Stay with me.
What scared me.
It's one of the main reasons all of this is popping off. U.S. is lurching towards a market structure like China's. Oh, wait a minute. You mean the social crediting scoring system that China has? Or the digital yuan that they got? Or the lockdowns in the 15-minute cities? That structure? Now, I want y'all to see this. This is the most important part of this whole video. You see them people on the screen that look like you and I. Now, the reason why I showed y'all those images is because I can't play the visuals because YouTube would take it down. But I want y'all to hear the audio.
We have predators on our streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter, or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. Tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally have not been socialized. We should focus on them now, not out of a liberal instinct for love, but for simple pragmatic reasons. Does not mean because we created them that we somehow forgive them or do not take them out of society to protect my family and yours from them. They are beyond the pale, many of those people, beyond the pale. We have no choice but to take them out of society. We must.
Now look, we're going to stop right there, okay? Because enough is enough. They talking about us. So I told y'all what was going on. Now let me show y'all what else is going on. Imagine doing this twice. When I say I'm bleeding in ways that can't be stitched up. And the people that just said that about my people is the people who did this to my children. So now I'm about to show you what's going on. Can you imagine producing life and then this is the way that you got to see them for the final goodbye? That was my first reason why. This is my second reason why. I'm finna give y'all all they stuff. Who cares? Y'all see this? Y'all see all these payouts over here to the left? Failed. I haven't gotten a payout from these cats since August 25th. This is up to date. So they trying to stop me, but they can't stop us. Let me give y'all this work, because if you stop me and you stop my money, then you stop the movement, and we ain't gonna have that because we know what y'all got coming and that's intended for us. So that is why I got all this stuff, and that is why I'm here. It ain't never been about money on mine because I still haven't taken a paycheck. It's always been about movement. This is not a one-man show. A movement have never been moved with one man. A movement requires multiples, okay? And that's why I'm showing up. If they can stop me, then they stop the movement. And we can't have that. We're not repeating history. Remember, we are not our ancestors. Y'all remember that? So that's why I'm showing up. I have been here, gonna remain here. Not only am I fighting a fight in my mind. Imagine having your mind traumatized like that. I'm fighting with systems that's trying to stop me. And on top of that, I'm fighting with people that I'm fighting for. That don't even make no dang on sense. Not one lick of sense at all. So This is my last call to help y'all, the workshops, all the other opportunities that I have had that you no longer see me coming through here offering y'all, because I'm not going to beg y'all. I'm letting y'all know plain as day, because you can see it. Whether you choose to remain ignorant or you choose to ignore it, it's totally up to you. But I do not want anything to happen to you, beloved. I do not. I have not scammed not one person. I have been here. When many other people might have fell off, I'm still standing here. If I tell you I'm being held up, it's because I'm being held up. It's probably 2 or 3 out of maybe 40 people that invested with me, grew their money with me, that have been waiting, but I still communicated that I'm not going nowhere. This is to the death of me, to the very last drop. You better believe that. I've already settled that in my heart. So now let me tell y'all what I got for y'all. For all the free beers. Let me see all the free beers up in the chat. I got a free Zoom for you, because there are some things that I cannot say on these platforms over these airways, if you catch my drift. I got to do it in a private status, and that is why I invite y'all into a private space where I can give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay? So I have a free Zoom where at the minimum I'm going to do for you free beers. I'm going to give y'all a digital product, because this is where you should be. This is the only way to make some rapid money real fast. I'm going to give you a digital product that you can turn around and you can sell that day, if not the next day, for free. I'm also going to give y'all some plays, some information on some plays that I can give out over here. And please don't misconstrue boss moves for fraud moves. I don't do that. I'm a legal, law-abiding citizen, period. I'm very integral, period. You don't got to believe my word. Google will fact check that. Matter of fact, my Father, the Most High God, will fact check that if you go and ask him, if you believe. So what I have for you in the VIP day, let me flip this camera around and say this real quick. In the VIP day, I'm only giving out this type of information. When I say I got funding opportunities, come and let your girl get you a business so that you can get some business funding. Amex cards, American Express, Goldman Sachs, we got it. All of it, and I'm about to show you. Only in the VIP day and only in my mastermind will I be able to give y'all this type of information. The workshops are gone. The reason why I say come into the VIP day is because I'm going to give you plays that's going to get you paid. The 2-day intensive transportation, final call for all of this. The 2-day transportation intensive. Come get your business built out for you in 2 days. You ain't got to wait 6 months, 12 months. If that's where you got to start, then start there. Everything that I'm mentioning will be down below, including how I'm going to receive payments, okay? So you ain't got to call me and say, well, how do I pay? Everything is going to be down below. Let me get that out the way. The 2-day intensive transportation is going to be here until the end of the earth. And it's going to be everywhere in the earth. If you decided to go to Africa, it's going to be there too. They need transportation. That's why I'm pushing that. Everything else I'm pushing, moving forward, is how to scale and scale fast using AI to redeem the time. I'm not doing workshops in my digital boss. Imagine investing $2K. And then you turn around and you can go run up a play and get you $10K in 30 days using AI. When I say that you can pay yourself $200 an hour, and I'm not doing this in a workshop, it's only in that 2K 12-month course. You're going to learn now and later. We're doing virtual staging for real estate, $200 an hour. We're doing this holiday. They're going to be buying anyway, so we're going to have some culture, gift wrapping, and ugly sweaters and all of that stuff. We're going to make that using AI, and we're going to run the bag up and run up a play, okay, for this 4th quarter. Also, we're going to learn how to storytell. Remember I showed y'all those receipts about Coco Melon? Listen, I'm finna show you how to go create you a faceless or avatar type of YouTube channel, type of Instagram, and run the bag up. Go get you somebody else's product and run the bag up without ever showing your face or your voice. That is in that 2K community. I don't have anything else to offer y'all. If you want me to build it out for you, I will. But you're going to pay me the right price, not just a digital product. I'm not building no more digital products. I'm talking about a digital business. I'm talking about your funnel. I'm talking about your automations, your ads, and maintaining. But you got to contact me. And oh, by the way, nobody is denied. I got financing available for everybody. That's that play where I said, I'm going to show you how to get everybody in your family approved to go run a bag up real quick. Then all y'all be in business. This is my final call. All the information will be below. Make sure you be on that Zoom.